when evening came, Jesus was reclining at the table with the 12. And while they were eating, he said, "I tell you the truth, one of you will betray me." They were very sad and began to say to him one after the other, "Surely not I, Lord." Jesus replied, "The one who has dipped his hand into the bowl with me will betray me. The Son of Man will go just as it is written about him. But woe to that man who betrays the Son of Man. It would be better for him if he had not been born." Then Judas, the one who would betray him, said, "Surely not I, Rabbi." Jesus answered, "Yes, it is you." While they were eating, Jesus took bread, gave thanks and broke it, and gave it to his disciples, saying, "Take and eat, this is my body." Then he took the cup, gave thanks, and offered it to them, saying, "Drink from it, all of you. This is my blood of the covenant, which is poured out for many for the forgiveness of sins. I tell you, I will not drink of this fruit of the vine from now on, until that day when I drink it anew with you in my Father's kingdom."
When I was a child, I used to love doing join-the-dot puzzles. These were the days before computer games, and they were just science fiction. Sometimes you could guess what the dot-to-dot puzzle image would be just from the title or the layout of the dots. But you only got the full picture when you made all of the connections. Making those connections through the Bible always leaves me amazed at what God has done. And although we may never see the whole picture, part of the picture becomes clearer. When the Hebrews were running out of bread as they escaped from Egypt, God provided manna. Manna is the Hebrew word for what is it? You can imagine the picture. What was this bread that God was providing? It doesn't look like bread. And then in John chapter 6, Jesus describes himself as the bread of life. And the crowd asks, "What is this? Isn't this Joseph's son?" When Jesus was tempted in the desert, he reprimanded the devil with the words, "Man shall not live on bread alone, but on every word that comes from the mouth of God." Jesus used the name of God when he declared, "I am the bread of life." Do you see the picture? So, while they were eating, Jesus took bread, and when he had given thanks, he broke it and gave it to his disciples, saying, "Take and eat. This is my body." What is this? What was Jesus doing? Changing the meaning of the Passover meal? Or fulfilling the redemption plan that God has started with the Hebrews as they escaped through the desert? This is my body broken for you. Hands that flung stars into space. Hands that bring peace. Hands that bring healing. Hands that anoint and hands that wash feet. Hands that break bread. Hands that surrendered to cruel nails. Broken for you and broken for me.